Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a real YouTube stream. I don't know what I was doing with Prism there. I gave up on that idea. So I decided to come back over the way I know how to. I have to speak to a Prism expert on how that app works. Good afternoon, Angel Baby. I don't know what's going on with Prism there, as I was just saying. I was going to try to use my wireless mic on that, but it said I couldn't get the chats or something. I don't know. I'll have to look into all that and see what's up with that. I'm sitting here at the illumination station in Shamokin. So I'm going to take a quick ride, though, around and see what's going down. I got up extra early this morning and went out and used a weed whacker to cut some properties for the landlord. Got that done and out the way. There's actually one right here in Shamokin I did early this morning. Where's my key at? Can't ride the bike without the key in it. Aha. Well, we can actually check one of those properties out real quick. It actually looks pretty nice for a city property. Ooh, big bump. Man, I hit the only hole in the sidewalk right there. That's crazy. Seems like it's extra bouncy in there. Yeah, because I didn't lock the phone in. What's up, CNC? I didn't lock the phone in there, so it was almost bouncing out of the thing. I would have broke my new phone already. Oh, whoa! We got parking enforcement. The city is actually giving them all pay raises. All the city workers, $3 pay raise, right? And they also put a part-time position in for a new parking enforcement, so there'll be a full and a part-time one, and then also another part-time code enforcer. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool to have. I was saying that property I did here in the city this morning, it's right up here actually. Should take a look at that awesome weed whacking job I did in his yard. That is for my landlord. Right here where the pups are actually. There's a big puppies there actually. Uh-oh, look who it is. You gonna run into me? Hello, sir. Oh, you are? You're watching live too? Oh, hold on a second. Say hi to everybody.
Everybody out there, just to let you know, the red light at Ames is now working.
Oh, it is, finally.
At 61, watch for that light.
Awesome. That's good news. So yeah, we just started our live stream there, so as you see. But yeah, I whacked this yard this morning for the landlord over here. Going to show everybody where all the pups are barking away at. But hey, knocks the rent down, right? Well, all right, we'll let you be to it.
Downtown, so I thought, well, I'll swing around here to let you know that we get the word out there.
Awesome,
That way
yeah.
nobody goes any of that out there.
And I'm sure something will happen sooner or later. It's a nice quiet day so far, so let's keep it that way, right?
Yep.
All right, until the next time, sir. Take it easy, bud. Yeah. All right, and off we go. What do you know? So yeah, if you're heading out Route 61 out of Shamokin, going towards like Coltmont, Route 901, the red light there at the old Ames is now working again, so please use caution. I know that doesn't apply to a couple of you in the chat, though you're not from the area, but still, it's good to know. How you doing, sir? Oh, got one back now. Hopefully I don't get hit here. That was a little crazy and intense right there. How that old lady was driving. Ugh. All right, let me stop for a second here, man. Wow, what a mess, right? What's up, Ralph? That's a cool looking van over there. Right there. But yeah, welcome Monday afternoon, city of Shamokin. Lots of stuff going on around here. Let's take a look. I mean, it really ain't much, you know, compared to some places, but there's a van of some sort there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Probably looks like a catering truck, actually, to me. Skies out here, like the city likes to offer in the coal region. Always gray skies, no matter what, it seems. Yeah, Mondays give you the blues, I guess. Maybe I should have named it Monday the Blues. And that even has a rollout top to it there. The WIC, Pennsylvania WIC. That's a good program. I really like that one, actually. So we got a bunch of workers on the street. There's an advertisement I seen on Facebook this morning. They want everyone to clean up and make the city look nice, like, you know, get back your lawn, trim your bushes, stuff like that, pick up some trash. Yeah. We have Memorial Day coming up, and they want the place to look nice because they got a lot of events going on. Kind of windy and a little bit chilly out here today. I actually have a hoodie on and I'm wearing my beanie, so definitely feels like one of them early winter days, if you ask me. I'm in better spirits today, though, than I was yesterday. You know, yesterday's an emotional day, but today is a little bit better. Man, I gotta watch out. I almost got hit twice now today by old folks. Yeah, well, that shit was just like that, right? Right here, closing down. It's actually open at the moment. Maybe they'll let me ride the e-bike inside. You think so? Let's just make them feel weird and just sit here and stare at the door for a moment. They don't. 96, bro. I wish I was 96 degrees here. I'll be in a pair of shorts and a tank top right now, just cruising with my life heater on. Heck yeah, man. Man, that's nice. 89 there. Hold on, let's find out what the temperature is here real quick. 107, 60 degrees right here. Here, I'll zoom in so we don't have to ride up there. 60 degrees. This does not have a good zoom cam, I'll tell you what. I don't like this. I'm gonna look for another one. Kelly Vlogs, what's up? Welcome back. I was sitting there last night watching some of yours, actually. I actually do like some of your vlogs. I think I gave you a couple thumbs up there, actually. It is nice, but the wind chill is, you know, I have no sunlight, so it's the 60, it's the cold 60, not the warm 60. Yeah. I don't know if we can see a mirror image in that. No, I can't even see myself in there. No, I can't. But yeah. I got a hoodie and everything on because, you know, it's like they're all coming out of there. I just now caught that. They're coming out of there and going in another store there. Wonder what they got going on. Oh, they're even back there. Maybe they're working on closing Rite Aid down. Yeah, the wind definitely makes it feel a little bit more chillier out here. Definitely does. Look how old these street signs are. They're rusted out real good right there. No, Rite Aid here is actually closing. And the CVS right directly next to it's going to stay open though. But yeah, they're definitely closing down. up over here. Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention yesterday we rode 3 miles on that live stream. That was it. That wasn't bad at all. I left it on the whole time and it drained the battery pretty good, so that's what took me so long getting out today. Hello. That big beautiful one.
Yep.
Aren't you friendly?
Yep, friendly.
Alright, I'll put my hands out. Yeah, that makes it nicer. You checking me out, smell my puppy?
Thanks.
Alright. You have a great day. Oh, very nice dog, yeah. I didn't pet it though, because my dog gets a little aggressive when I do that. For a little dog that I have, he likes to bite when he smells other animals on me. He's a weirdo. But then when he goes to snap at me, I look at him, give him a look, and he runs off. Boom! He just runs off, hides in his little, I have a cage for him. He likes to hide in there. That's a safe haven. I remember years ago, people used to live in this bush right here. And they, you know, trimmed it down and all that good stuff. It seems like I'm really zoomed in. There we go. We don't want to be zoomed in. It still feels like we are. Get a better shot of that bush there. People used to live in that one right there. Crazy, right? I mean, there's a spot behind Wise that was really nice, made up too. I think I'm gonna ride back there, see if we can check that out real quick, cause I got my thing on me just in case. Daddy. Cause after the live stream, I was actually gonna go venturing into some shady areas for other content. I hear there's a homeless encampment down out in the 5th Ward. I want to check that out, to be honest with you. But I don't want to do that on a live stream with the Blake with me. Alright, y'all, I'm going to mute the mic and then we're going to go behind Wise Markets and run check out where the old homeless camp used to be. Alright. Let's take a stop for a second. It's not supposed to rain. It's just going to be cloudy like this. And it's wow, okay. Mine's mixed with like 3 different things. Monday, yep. Yeah, Monday I seen the services for a 9 up there on Lincoln, or no, that's not Lincoln. Is that, yeah, that's Lincoln Street, yeah. Up there. So, thanks David for the information, I appreciate it. Are you a local down this way? I say, the more information you have, you share with us. We like to know what's going on, you know? Maybe I can make some of these events. Something that what the coal region has to offer. We're not, the stereotype that we have here is a dead city with a bunch of idiots in it. I mean, we do have it, a bunch of idiots, don't get me wrong, everywhere does. But, you know, we have some cool stuff going on too. We like to share with the world. I knew it. I knew it. I didn't realize that was your last name there, sir. But yeah, definitely all information that we can share with everyone. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna go back here. I remember like a year or 2 ago, there was maybe even longer than that. There's some homeless camps back this way. I stopped and got it out of my backpack. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's probably gonna be a little rough getting back here. I haven't rode my bike in this kind of terrain, honestly. So it's gonna be a heck of an adventure. it's not going to handle this rock well at all. So let's turn the power off on that. I'm going to get my bike to the other side of the train tracks here for a second. I'm actually carrying it. It's not that heavy. But right there, I can see some. I don't know if y'all can recognize it, but right there it's built in, all that in the woods right there. I'll zoom in. See it there? Heritage Festival, yep, Saturday. Okay, cool. Got a lot going on this weekend, don't we? Looks like a used trail right here. Let's go down and take a look. Right here. Put the bike right here for a moment. Alright, so now we can see a little bit better where we're at. Yeah, we're definitely 4x4 in it now. But you see, it's kind of an open trail, actually. There's a pot right there. Hello? Live on YouTube, wherever you're at, if you're here. Some fresh markings on the tree there. A little cleared out here. There's a lighter laying there. Yeah, look at that. They stacked all this up. Ain't nobody here at the moment. It's the hut. Wonder why that's there. So yeah, there's a little encampment, like it's like a little roof there. You can go back a little bit farther in. But yeah, they made a hut here. Bears? Yeah, I believe there's bears around, yeah. I know there's bears around the surrounding areas. Look at the bike today. We have the Osmo on there still too. I forgot that was on there actually. I just now seen that. But yeah, the trail goes 360 around it. Like I said, we're just right behind Wise Markets here. Alright. Off we go. We on the train tracks. Real rough terrain here for the bike. Definitely gonna be a bouncy ride. Oh yeah? Thank you for the heads up. Where exactly at down here, so avoid it if you know. You can get bad with me. I'll do it live on, you know what I mean? You guys see it live, that's my evidence. The whole world sees it. Don't get combative with me down here. I ain't doing no harm. It doesn't look like anyone's living in that spot, at least. So I ordered an attachment for the bike so I can hook a gimbal up to it. So when I live stream, you guys will have a higher view. I'll have a better screen view for you. And it'll be smoother. So you won't be seeing like 1,000 bumps like you do now. So I should have that by Thursday, I believe it said. All right, that way under that bridge. Karate. Nah. I just don't like it. It's constantly bouncing. I can see it, the phone shaking, so I can only imagine it is bouncing on the screen for you guys. So I'm definitely excited because the case I have for my phone is very nice and protective for it, and it also fits on the gimbal nicely. So I'm hoping that it stays on the gimbal when it bounces and it don't bounce out of the clips. So we'll find out. But even if it does, like I said, I got a nice protection on the phone already. If I can figure out how to hook up the Osmo and use that for the live stream, that'd be even better. Like to see it through the Osmo. There's a way of doing it, but there's so many texts to do it, and I don't have a computer to actually sit there and do it on. You gotta log in and do so many things. CNC, do you have this kind of handlebar like this? Like this right here? On yours? On your JSON? Because I just noticed mine today is doing this number now. Today. It wasn't doing that before. It's getting a little loose. But obviously this one's not going to do it because that's where the throttle is right there. Which I don't need to use. I use the pedal assist mostly. Is yours loose like that too? I think it'll slide right off. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it spins right off. Here, I'll take a look in a second here. There. Comes right off. Yeah, it's just a piece of rubber. So I imagine if I throw a little bit of glue in there. I'm gonna set you down while I put it back in. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, use a little bit. I got some construction adhesive that's really nice. That would work out real good on that. Just using a little dab of that. Secoflex. Oh, I thought that was up on the Glen Burn when they set the Fox off. No, we don't have addicts like Kensington, but we did have a lash of, I guess, of overdoses last week. I was reading the article. They said it was pink liquid cocaine, that is no such thing as liquid cocaine like that. That's a bunch of different drugs mixed together. It's that, whatchamacallit. Down in Kensington, they got it everywhere. That terp, whatever they call it, like that. Yeah, that kind of crap. And well, I mean, what do you expect? It's all poison that you're putting in your body. What do you expect's going to happen to you? Your body's going to give out on you and crash out. There's nothing unreal about it. So all those that are fighting addiction, I really wish the best for you, and I hope you recover and you have a better story to tell than the ones that are getting lost in it. And it's a sad thing to see. It really is. But at the same time, you know, it is stupid to think that you can do this stuff. I got two different opinions on it, you know. I was never an addict on hardcore drugs. You know, I was an alcoholic a number of years ago. I've been like over 20 years clean. So, I don't even drink at all now. So, yeah, I'm back behind Wise. That's where I'm at. I think you would do the Shamokin Fireworks Live this year, so all my viewers that are from Shamokin that moved to other locations can watch it. And I'm sure Carson would love to do the commentary for us. All right, is the phone locked into place? All right, let's take a little quick ride up a little bit. I don't want to be stuck back here with a homeless man. That's crazy. I'm not out to get in the controversy of anybody, you know. If I could avoid it, I will. If anything, I'll say hi to him and offer him a cigarette. Yeah. A nice landscape brick over there. I'm looking for a lot of different landscape ideas, and that's a nice landscape brick. That's like for a retaining wall right there. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. That's too big though. Too big for what I want to. Oh, I can make a flower pot out of that. Look at that thing. That'll be perfect for that. I'm bringing the truck back down here later, and I'm grabbing that. Johnny, what's up, buddy? How you feeling today, man? Sorry I didn't get back to you. I did see your message, man. No, I wasn't coming down to the car cruise. I was hanging out with Carson, and it started raining, and we got a food coma from eating cheesesteaks from Luna's. I decided to sit home and play video games instead. Good, man, good. So Adria said what up at Austin as well. Austin's the fireman, y'all, from the rescue company up there. He's on the truck 32. Very respected young man in the fire service. You got to respect the young generation going in. There's a lot more to it these days than it was a long time ago when we were younger. A lot more technical stuff to it, a lot more classes they got to do. They put a lot of their own free time and hours into learning this stuff. So I hate when people criticize what firemen do. I really do. The only downfall is daytime response, and that's everywhere. What's up, Adam? Up here in the coal region, 100% volunteer. I mean, EMS service is obviously paid, but by all reasons that should be. You know, I mean, we want 100% guaranteed service, so they're right over there actually from the other side of us there, ambulance service. And it's EMS Appreciation Week, by the way. Matter of fact, let's ride over there and talk a little bit about that as well. But yeah, Shamokin Fire Department and the coal region up here all throughout are keeping 100% traditional, basically, in the fire department as volunteer. They keep a lot of traditions going that are long gone, especially down in the Dauphin County area. I mean, they just had the fire expo this last weekend down there at the farm show. I'm over going to those. You know, you don't see things like you used to, like the classic fire trucks and stuff now. I'll go down for the pump premiere or something. That's really cool to go down for. We'll go do that this year, hopefully. Yeah, no pay, no compensation back, no tax breaks, nothing. I just want to finish my smoke before I go over there, y'all. Don't want to smoke on their property. The train track, that's the old coal hole. I'll go to the backside of area services right here at the park and have a look. Some nice ambulances, some older ones, some newer ones. They got it all. Every shape and size and form. So here's area services ambulance. EMS Appreciation Week. Let's show them some love, y'all. Right? It's like they gotta charge them up out here. They're all plugged in. These two are. I wonder what that's about. Maybe that runs equipment in there. This one looks like it's a little bit older. Has a fancy light bars on it though. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, this one's definitely older. It has rust on the back wheel. Still alive and kicking though, just like all of us, alright? That's 932922. The other one, I don't see a number on it. Oh, we got one coming in. I think I'm in his way. Take a look at what he's up to. They just rolling in. So yeah, EMS Appreciation Week. Let's appreciate these folks right here. May 24th, I'll probably come down a little bit for that. For the Heritage Festival, yeah. She's a paramedic, actually, I believe. There is a difference between an EMT and a paramedic, which I'm not going to be the one to explain it because I'm not 100% professional on that idea, so. But I know the paramedic is the higher one. It would make a great camper. It would make a great YouTube studio, portable rolling studio. She has the lighting on the side. You can hit the scene lighting on and make it all nice and bright. You don't know the time frame it starts. Okay. I'm sure it starts like 10 o'clock in the morning or something like that usually, right? I remember I do have to work sometimes, you know. And unfortunately this weekend I'm scheduled to work, so. This weekend coming up. I go back to work tomorrow, so. Yep. I think we had about enough of that, right? Turn the bike back on and roll. That's really cool that the train tracks are right here too. Really nice and close to it. Real nice, newer looking ambulance. Oh, what do we got here? What do they do here? Some machines rolling. Can y'all see them there? It's like a tool working shop of some sort. They're fabricating something up in there. Kind of curious. I know, it's definitely not that. I was trying to look at the front of the building and see the sign of what it is. It's definitely not that. If that's a New Beginning hair salon back there making all that noise, doing all that machinery, I ain't coming here for a cut. Not happening. Use side entrance. That's what it says on the front door. Okay. Oh, I see. That's the hair salon there. I don't know what that is down there then. And here we are at the front of the building. Area service. We gotta have a tank across the street, of course. You gotta have the tank. Every town has a tank, right? Off-road. Bam! I watch a guy over in the UK, DJ Audits. Right, he goes around in the industrial states, right? So he has a nice drone, a DJI Mini 4, and you know he got a zoom camera, and then he has a GoPro on, right? And he goes outside on public property of these industrial estates, and does a video about what they are, what they do. He reads it offline about the company, and he takes some video and sees what's going on. And he takes the drone, flies around. Oh boy, you should see the stuff he gets into with the people there. Sometimes it's real good interaction, sometimes they're hostile, sometimes the police come, but he does everything legally and legitly, and it's real awesome to check out. The DJ Audits is his name. It's really cool. Another one that does it kind of similar to that, but he does more of like palaces and ancient ruins and like historical stuff, is DJE Media. And they got the same kind of concept. They like do auditing, but differently. Those are the best ones that I found over that way so far when it comes to like awesome content like that. And it kind of makes me want to do stuff like that. That's why I always use the term proper nosy and stuff like that. I got it from watching them, actually, to be honest with you. That's why I get so nosy and I do what I do. And I kind of look at their laws compared to our laws and kind of understand that we have similar when it comes to I'm in a public place, I can record from the public, kind of stuff like that. Kind of made me think about what I was getting into when I started YouTube, and I got to know the laws of privacy and what I'm allowed to film and what not allowed to film. Drone laws. Our drone laws are a little more strict than theirs, I'd be honest with you. Yeah, because over here you must pass, I forget the 10 number it is now. I actually have that, but I took the class, I forget the darn term they use for it. But yeah, you got to get a drone license pretty much in simple terms. I'm trying to pick the smoother spot to ride on, like the grass, not the stone. A puppy hanging out the window there. Independence Fire Station. It's at a 7-way intersection. Puppy hanging out the window. That's right. Go to CNT's channel as well and subscribe. Please do support other creators out there. I gotta watch going across this divided highway. think I can get it now. Yeah, I got it now. Pull up Lincoln Street real quick here. Yeah, the sheriff's vehicle we're passing, followed by a skid steer right behind it. Is that the smoke and killdozer going on? Lincoln Street is full of mostly memorials and monuments, I've noticed. Yeah, man, now that thing's moving now, too. Every time I hit a bump, that handlebar, the grip. Wrapping a Slurpee. That's right. Yeah, getting everything cleaned up. The City Works is out here doing their thing. Getting ready for the Heritage Festival and all that good stuff. So we have a cop car spinning around up here. Yeah, we do. There's definitely a municipal plate on there. He didn't look too happy when I waved to him. He did not look happy at all when I waved to him. Another official looking car at City Hall. That's a police car, it has a cage in it. Yeah. Code enforcement, okay. Which Jeep? The black one back here. That looks brand new and clean. Oh, the first one marked that drove by me. Why do they get to have an unmarked police car? They don't need a police cage in their car. They should do something about this building directly across from City Hall. It's falling apart. Boom. Alright. They should do something about that building. Oh, on Market, okay. Oh, so Kelly, you're definitely local then. That's cool. Definitely have to check it out now. Even more. I gotta look a little deeper into things. Last night I went home and relaxed for a few and then went to doing other things, you know. It is a shame, isn't it? Did you see the conditions on the inside, right? But this is definitely a nice area, though. It has its history. It has its bad side, its ugly side, but what do you know, a city that's over 100 years old, what do you expect, right? This house is really nice looking, but it's sad to see the condition it's in. Right there. I would like that to be a real nice place to live. I haven't been inside either. I just looked from the outside looking in, basically. What's going on up there, y'all? What the heck's going on up there? Where were you walking? That was my fault, y'all. I went up a one-way street. I scared the crap out of them. Go have a proper nosy on what's going on back here, y'all. So. I'm pedaling real hard trying to get up this hill. Alright, they're moving now, so we're gonna ride up and then back down. A real nice neighborhood up here too. I really like this house right here. That house is nice right there. We're in Shamokin. Okay, downtown and up market, okay. I was just down that way not too long ago, obviously. I'm gonna wait for the UPS truck to go, and we'll follow him down through. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. E-bike fuel, you're absolutely right. With the 15% raise in electric starting on the 1st of June in Pennsylvania, 15% increase raise on my prices, man. So yeah, appreciate it. You must have heard. I didn't find out till I seen it on the news. 15% increase in electric here in Pennsylvania coming up, starting on the 1st. Electric's already expensive as it is. I couldn't tell you what the rate is, but I know it's expensive when I get it in the mail. My biggest bill is, so, I mean, rent's higher, but that's a given. Rent's always supposed to be your highest bill. But right now it's electric and groceries. Right? Well, that's with everybody in the world, though. I mean, at least here in the United States. Definitely is. There's no way that anyone in the middle class can get rich anymore, if you ask me. Not at all. You think she's watching Cold Reason Explorer? Okay. DA, nice to see you, man. Thanks for joining the channel. Appreciate it. I do other things than live streaming. I do all kinds of other stuff too as well. I don't really have a set content base that I do. I just do all kinds of things. You know, I do exploring. I do a little bit of fire scenes, emergency responder stuff. I do history lessons. Yeah, just everyday life events and stuff. So. High rise on Melberry. I hope everybody's all right there. They go there a lot, don't they? A high rise up there on Mulberry. That's all the way up Market Street there. They also go to the one that's right there a lot too. You guys go there a lot for automatic fire alarms too. I hope it never turns into anything, to be honest with you. Alright, let's take another little stroll down yonder. Bunch of traffic coming down through. So we started off with 90% battery and been streaming for 46 minutes or so. 80% still on it, so that's really cool. Yeah, it's an e-bike. It's the Jason J1 or JC1, I think it is. JC1. Better hold up, I'm coming through. What's up, man? You know, the same old saying. Are you standing riding today?
Yeah, I had to go bring it.
Say what's up to Donovan, everyone.
Hey, how's it going?
We're just cruising around.
Had to go over and get stuff for
Alright, y'all, we're back. Sorry, we was having a private conversation. So, yeah, Donovan's here. We got Ralph CNT's here. We got a bunch of people here, actually.
Yeah, I don't got the seat on it today because I didn't feel like hauling it around.
So we have a new one on here, Kelly Vlogs. It's actually local in the area. She going to upload a video from walking on Market Street this morning.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to check that one out when I get a moment.
I'll have to,
so
you have to send me a link.
Yeah, I'll check it out and I'll send you a link, definitely. But I'm always supporting, especially local YouTubers, right?
Yeah.
So,
that's how you build a community, and that's how you build, you know, you help each other out.
Showing the good side of the city, you know, also the negative side. I show both, you know how it goes.
You know, everybody's fighting for views, but at the end of the day.
Yeah, I've been at it, see, it says 49 minutes, right? Started at like 90-some% battery, I'm at 78 right there. So it's actually looking out really good.
What kind of phone is it? You're like, I don't even know. I just got a phone.
But look, when you zoom in, it's blurry. I don't like that. My other one didn't have that issue. But the Bluetooth mic works when I use the Prism app, but I just can't get Prism to actually show my chats. So I switched back over to this one. So I got technical stuff to figure out at some point.
It'll take time.
Yeah,
figure everything out. Try to get everything set up for the first time.
Yeah, I'll never figure it out. Technology, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're going to keep on riding, so crack on. Hey, the local bleachers coming down the sidewalk. Both of them, actually. They're together. That house, apartment building that's right behind the Washington School, I noticed that it's condemned now. For all that, where they all were staying before.
Huh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably get home and watch the live.
Okay.
I gotta.
Is there any road to access that hill? What hill? Oh, I didn't even see it. I thought you were talking to us for a moment. Yeah, let's get a move on, man. All right, let's crack one. Yep, take it easy, Donovan. Ice cream. Oh, yeah, you should have been gone a long time ago then. All right, y'all, that was Donovan on the surprise visit. We keep running into people here, aren't we? Whoa. Just fucking whip right out in front of me, right? What a douche canoes. Like, for real, man. He just pulled right out and almost hit me. I was riding right next to him. Left side. Oh, you mean the Glen Burn? That big mountain up there. Yeah, there is, but this bike won't go up that. I need one that CNT has. They bikes will go up that. Mine couldn't handle that, that's for sure. Wendy's getting a new roof. But yeah, I want to go see some of that activity going on out in the city right now. Go hang out at Dollar General for a minute. There's always something going on up here. Yeah, to get up to the Glen Burn, I'd have to walk up there. I've done it before. I got a couple of videos on the channel actually of the Glen Burn. On my early stages, my very early stages of doing YouTube. So the editing quality and stuff like that aren't as they are now. But yeah, I'll do a live stream up there again soon. I did one recently with Carson up that way, but it is a nice hike up there. Yes, it is. So, for you guys that are new to the channel, we'll show you the bike. That's what I'm riding around right there. Got the Osmo in the front still. I keep forgetting to take that off of there, actually. Origin Explorer, certified YouTube. It's the JSON JC1 is what I have. And it's not bad. It's not bad. It does the city rides pretty nice. Yeah, Bunker Hill is a nice spot too. I like that area as well. It is a tiny little thing. It's nice though because I can carry it anywhere I go. So. Oh, drop something there. Yeah, it goes up to 20 miles per hour, supposedly max, but I actually had the speedometer reading 24 already because I was going downhill. A lot less weight, yes, it definitely is. Although, Donovan, your scooter's pretty heavy. And so is this one. I mean, they're pretty close to the same. Yeah, Donovan had to hurry get home. He had ice cream in his bag. I hope it didn't melt too much for you, homie. Get that in the freezer quick. Yeah, I hope you got some sprinkles with it and some topping. Yeah. No, this city does not have a museum. I've done some videos on certain aspects of history in the city, like different buildings and different things like that, but I haven't done the actual whole smoking. Maybe I actually should. I mean, yeah, you know what? I'll look into that. I mean, there's another channel out there, Smoking History channel, that does it really well. So that's why I really haven't covered smoking and their history, because there's, like I say, as I'm out here creating content, they're out here creating content as well for their channel and their Facebook page. So it's like, I don't want to beat a dead horse, basically, in other words. You know, I don't want to do the same content someone else is doing, if that makes sense. But if you're really interested in the history of this here, you know, check out the Smoking History channel. Like I say, they'll do it a lot better than I would. They're actually very knowledgeable about everything, so. There's a fire museum, but getting access to the firehouse museum is next to impossible, it seems. I would really like to go in there and just take and, you know, vlog that one, and as I have someone walk me around and talk about everything in there and show me what it is, and like I'll make a nice little production out of that one. You know how I do. I'm pretty good at it these days. Yeah, it might be open for the festival. That'd be really cool, actually. But in order to do the kind of video I want to do, I would have to have a private tour of it. I can't do it with like a whole bunch of public there, because it's a small building, you know. I was at the trains, actually. I have a whole video on that train up there. It was the first video I did with the Osmo, when I first got the Osmo action. Yeah. Yes, Donovan, fun fact. It is a fun fact. He is in a picture in there. Right here, speaking of history of fires and stuff, where we're at the Dollar General was the Fun Zone. How many stories was this building, y'all? It burned to the ground? That was a big fire. That was what, like, what, almost 10 years ago, maybe? Yeah, if y'all have channels on here, I can't really do all that while I'm live streaming stuff to your channel and all that, and to remember everybody's name by the time I get back and settled in takes, yeah, that was arson. Oh geez. If you want me to, you know, you subbed to my channel, you want me to sub to yours, just go ahead, find one of my videos, leave a comment and say subbed, and then I'll go and I'll check your channel out and I'll sub back, you know, if you're a content creator. I hope you get somewhere, you know. I got CNC, when are you going live? What time? I'll make sure that I can get it off by then, because I'm almost at the hour mark. You just do it for fun. I mean, that's kind of what I do too, but the thing is, if you can make money off it at the same time, it could pay for your hobby. That's what it's doing for me. It got me the e-bike so I can make better content. It gets me a better camera to make better, well, I actually bought that, but that's before I started getting the revenue in. But like I said, it'll help you buy your equipment and technology and devices and tools that you need to make your content, basically, because it is fun to do if you have the right stuff. So that's, you know, I'm not here to be a millionaire. That's why I have a full-time job. You know, so like, it's a hobby. I have nothing better to do on my Monday. I'm out here, I'm talking with all y'all, just riding around. And I'm enjoying doing this, actually, you know, riding around showing what I'm up to, you know, and just talking to y'all. So it's pretty cool, you know, that YouTube makes it available. You can get as rich as you want off it, or you can just be as humble as you want, like me. TNT, you found I can't pronounce that. DA? You found DA, right? You throw a link up so everybody else can find it real quick. That'd be very helpful. It looks like we're having issues there. Be something simple to solve, you know? About a half hour. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, for real, in a half hour, definitely. I'll be off in a half hour. We all can go over to CNT's channel and chill out. I'll go home and, you know, sit back and, you know, do what I do and watch you. I got a video to edit later today about my ride yesterday. Stopped at a couple roadside stops yesterday. I want to edit a short little video. It's probably going to be like 10 minutes at the most. But yeah. Alright, we got enough at Dollar General sitting, right? Oh, man. Yeah, go ahead and do that now. All I'm going to do is ride up and down the street here. You're going to see the same thing over and over again. Pretty much. I'm actually heading up to the end game spot right now. So, I'm saying if you need to go do your thing, go do your thing. Back out the Cole Township though. At least it's flat ground though. Yo, I don't understand these sidewalks right here. Stupid designs, I tell you. They go everywhere. They got time for that red light. It smells like raw sewage, y'all. Like straight up raw sewage right here. Oh, he was doing pretty good though. I wish I would have got that one. He was doing pretty good on that skateboard. doing pretty good, man. I'm live streaming on YouTube. You mind if I watch you for a second? Yeah, he was doing pretty good. I wanted to ask before I put you on camera, though. I bet you see I'm live streaming now.
Oh, you live streaming?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it was cool with you first.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't mind? I'll just watch you go across the up. How about back into a car, y'all? Yo, I was backing up, right? How about back into a car, y'all? That's why they beeped at me like that. They had every right to be aggressively angry with me. So, all right, so we're gonna be out. Causing enough chaos down in the 5th Ward for today. Now I'm watching my back, make sure no cars are coming now this time. But yeah, I got to get stuff rolling. All right, y'all. So like I said, how long till CNC comes live now? So I give an accurate time on when we're going live with CNC. I moved the screen up so I can see a little better. That's why you're looking down at the ground, y'all. The Molly McGuires, that's right. Yo, Kelly, we should do a story about them, actually. One of us. Oh, there's a lot going on at the police station. Hold on a second. We got something, y'all. So yeah, I got a creeper creeping up behind me. Come on, roll up next to me here, man. I heard my voice and I was like, what the?
Where am I seat?
Donovan's back. He's right next to me.
Where am I seat?
Yo, he snuck up right on me. Oh, man. Yeah, I gotta get Carson one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get Carson a bike to ride around with.
I was gonna say, I know they have the scooters at Walmart for like $1.99.
I can get something like this he can sit on. I actually put the seat down a little bit for him, and he sat there perfectly on it. But the handlebars are, I mean, he's about tall as me, so it'll work out pretty
I
good.
was giving some lessons out yesterday. Kind of scared, honestly.
All right, about a half hour CNC will be going live. All right, y'all. Well, that's it for now. I'm gonna chill out with Donovan for a minute, and I'm gonna ride back in a half hour. I'm gonna be chilling watching CNC, so I hope to see y'all there. Until then, y'all have a great day. Rise above, crack on.